I'm not looking for a job, so I'm looking for an opportunity.
Grand Rapids Public Schools Superintendent Bernard Taylor is already set to leave at the end of the year, but he could leave sooner if he wins the job he's up for in Florida. 24 Hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia broke this story this afternoon, and he's here now in studio with some new information since 6 o'clock. What leaders say could happen if Taylor leaves mid-year. Tom?
Brian, Bernard Taylor is a semi-finalist to lead a district that says it's the 6th largest in the country, more than 10 times the size of Grand Rapids. He says it's too early in the process to speculate about what would happen if he left mid-year. I know you said it's speculative, but is there someone in the district, if you left mid-year, who would be a good person to lead on an interim basis?
I have a strong, exemplary team that and I have every confidence in any and all of them. We have an exemplary chief academic officer in Carolyn Evans. We have an exemplary cadre of executive directors that supervise all our schools.
Superintendent Bernard Taylor is one of 7 semi-finalists for the job to run the schools serving the greater Fort Lauderdale, Florida area. He'd leave a district with about 18,000 students for one with more than 250,000 students.
And what I see there is what I saw here when I applied to come to Grand Rapids. Is a school district that wants to move forward, that wants to look at innovative ways to move forward.
And the Broward County, Florida School Board is looking for someone to serve during this school year. Taylor's resignation deal with the Grand Rapids School Board calls for him to leave at the end of this school year. If he leaves earlier than that, the superintendent would lose some of the value of his $400,000 severance package. School Board President Sunita Lanier says the board has not discussed any interim superintendent candidates. She says board members began talking about their superintendent search process at a board retreat today.
So we're at very preliminary stages in terms of what our next steps will be and how we'll search. But if in the event that he is selected and leaves much sooner than we were anticipating, then we would have to take that into consideration as we're finalizing our superintendent search.
The Grand Rapids Board now plans to meet with leaders of other local organizations that have picked new executives recently. So what happens next in Broward County, Florida? A spokeswoman there says the board will pick candidates to interview from among the 7 semifinalists. She says the district is planning to name a new superintendent at or before a mid-September meeting. We'll be watching. Sue?